What's up, y'all? It's Jake, and before we get into the cold call videos, it is important for me to put a disclaimer down here and say that I know some of you will have a script at the job you're at that you are not really allowed to change that much. Some of you are business owners that are looking to build your outbound process. Some of you are somewhere in between those places where you can do outbound, you've got some flexibility, you've got some autonomy, and so what I want to say is this: through all of the videos, these principles apply, and you still need to go through. If you have your own script that you have to adhere to, and you can't use anything I'm using or saying here, it is instrumentally important that you still apply the principles to what you are doing. Okay? Which really, if you want to break down of what the principles are, it's be a human in the intro and get a conversation with the intro. You need some sort of hook, some sort of right off the bat, I'm not wasting your time. You didn't just screw up by saying yes to my intro. Here's what we help with, or I have a question for you, or whatever. All of those principles are going to apply. And then you need to have a dang conversation. And you're not going to have a good conversation unless you're good at asking questions. Specific, good conversational questions. That's what all of this is about. And then, of course, the meeting ask, okay, which that's a very tactical thing. So whether or not you have a ton of options on and freedom and autonomy on how you approach this, or you're pretty stuck in what you are given and can't use this, or if you just want to use your own stuff, that's okay. The principles that you will receive in these videos on the cold calls work across the board, no matter who you are. So just apply them appropriately. If you have questions about how to apply them, you can, of course, ask. See if there's someone else that has had to do the same thing. See if we can help. That's what we're here for, okay? But just wanted to say that. So if you're like, this doesn't work for me. No, yes, it does. And even more importantly than that, you're going to notice in every video, I tell you not to skip to the next video unless you practice the last one, that you actually practiced the things we taught in the last one. If all you take away from this is how to practice, even the thing you've got, just how to practice, you will get 20% better results. I guarantee you. That, I'm not guaranteeing with money or whatever, but if you actually practice it well, your results will improve by 20%. I have seen it in 100% of the cases, not 99% of the cases, 100% of the cases. Literally 100% of the cases across dozens of SDRs that I've worked with and coached. Probably at least 50 SDRs that I could go grab out of thin air that could attest to that, okay? And trainers and SDR develop. These people are like directors of sales development now that I've worked with, alongside, next to, coached, whatever, okay? And so some of them are VP of sales, okay? Global SDR trainers. This is what works. Practice it like this across any sort of specific tactics. Use these principles, practice a lot, embed this into your language, and you will succeed. I promise you. So just wanted to preface with that. Have fun getting into it, and do not skip. You need to, I'm saying it like every video, you got to go through this chronologically, because if you're not good up front, you're never going to get to the end, okay? If you're not practicing this and you're practicing this, you're wasting your time, okay? So obviously you have to have some sort of a semblance of being able to get through the whole thing. That's, of course, true. But just go through it slow, and you'll be good forever, okay? That's how it works. Go really slow, and you will actually acquire skills. You will actually acquire ability, okay? So that's all I wanted to say here. Excited for you to go through this, and excited to help you hopefully change your life and accelerate your career and all that through the thing that people are most scared of, which is cold calls, which if you get good at, people will throw money at you. So have fun. See you in the next one.